welcome once again to the 820 show. 820, hopefully it's number one in your heart, 820 on the dial. Welcome again to the Resilience Open Journal, the public ledger, the blockchain of resilience, meaning this transaction we're having today cannot be duplicated or corrupted. All this transactional, the listening, receiving, communicating, observing, all around resilience, that's maintained in this open journal between you and I. The public ledger. It's unlocked and accessible only to you and to those that you love. I can't guarantee to change your life through one episode, but with each 820 episode, I guarantee to change your perspective on the present moment when you listen to it. Today's topic is entitled, I Value Myself. How does that sound to you? Does it come across on the first level of hearing this? Does it sound a bit like a statement of arrogance or vanity? I hope that from every other 820 episode you may have listened to, that is not the case. That statement may be like a declaration to myself and only then to anyone else. It really only serves to me as a brand new reminder in this brand new day, this new fresh moment. I hope that if you have sampled other 820 episodes, that you can discern the consistency of my intent in each episode. And it reflects that journey towards our collective and individual approaches to resilience each day. That resilience is not mine versus yours. There's not even any inkling in what I'm giving to you in terms of comparison or competition in that pursuit of resilience. It's always 820, always about what we can share from our unique perspectives and from the common source within us. Yeah, once again, I'm making that reference to the heart and the blood and the joy and the breathing and the thinking and the loving that we have no control of. We don't have the control or the authority to withhold or to share or not share what comes to us individually, and that is part of our purpose, to share what comes to each of us individually and that we share with those that we meet on our encounters and our journeys. If you will pardon this presumption I'm making, part of our purpose is to release and to distribute the unique message that we are all graced with individually and then collectively. And this is how we change the world. One baby step at a time, one conversation at a time, one question in the moment with no expectation at all. Those unique, genuine, and curious questions contain the very answers that your heart of desire needs to receive and to listen to and to share. That statement, I value myself, came from a conversation I had with my dear friend, Guy, just today. I have known Guy for over 20 years. If you can recall previous episodes in the 820 Enterprise, I want you to refer to that friend construct I mentioned before. To call him a friend, we had to have shared common trauma, common values, and have known each other or experienced each other through a few seasons of time and trial. So Guy shared this daily mantra in prayer with me just today. I value myself. I never thought to even voice that or say that to myself It seems like a very simple affirmation, but this one that he said to me made me take notice and to implement these new 3 magic words. And those 3 words, new to me today, not new to the world of people in history, but they're new to me. But these 3 new words are magical to remind myself and then to share with others, whether it be friends, foes, family, or total strangers. Now, this is easy to say and to do on the first part, to say it to myself, I value myself, but more difficult to do it on the second step, which is to share that statement with friends, family, foes, or strangers. So this essentially is step 1.1. To say to myself, I value myself. And then even for me, going that new next baby first step, how do I value myself? How do I do that? Now, in the book, Resilience, the Beauty of Presence, I do have essentially a 2-step process to start unpeeling that onion of my own resilience, what drives me, with 2 columns. One column, you write down what you enjoy doing. Second column, what do you do well? And then see what's consistent in those 2 columns. That leads you to the third column that is giving you a direction, a compass point about the question to the answer about what drives you. So for me, the new statement is great. I value myself. Question number 2 is, how do I value myself? Not the why. How do I value myself? So again, this to me is a new revelation. Thank you, Guy, my brother from another mother. But thank you, Guy. This is step now 1.1. I've asked myself this, now I'm asking you. Now, how do you value yourself? I choose more now than ever to share this with you today. Very similar to when my son educated me several months ago about loving everyone. I'm asking you now to state that to yourself. You value yourself. 1.1, how do you value yourself? Will you join me on this journey? Thank you once again. Stay present. Stay current. No matter where you are, it's always 8:20.